Let's just get started. Welcome in. Today, I'm not swiping, by the way. Hands in the air, okay? We're not swiping. Just because JNN is up, we're not swiping. So here's the deal. China is getting an update. Big update. We're going to be talking about some pay-to-win elements, gacha elements. It's, I understand there's going to be some people who may get a little emotional while talking about this kind of stuff, but we're going to try to keep it very neutral and respectful, right, guys? Deal. So starting at the top of what Howie sent me here. I don't know if Howie's out there yet. Here's parts of the patch notes. Let's start. Let me zoom in for the boys in the back so you guys can read this read this as well. Am I joining now? Yeah, sure, bro.
Hello, John.
Everyone say hi, Howie. Hi, Mr. Howie the GOAT.
China is EOS. Are we happy?
China is EOS. Okay, so are we saying it's EOS because of like they're pissed off about the gacha elements?
And it's not really about the gacha part. It's a long story. We can go over the story later.
Cool. All right, we'll start with these first patch notes here. I'm just gonna read through what you sent me, and if you got any comments on them, let me know. All right, the first one is when you clear a gear normal, Bihi, Echidna, hard mode, there's a chance for you to drop low quality relic bracelets, tier 4, or mid quality relic bracelets, tier 4. Guaranteed 4 lines, and you can choose between spec, swift, and crit. The low quality gives status between 60 to 70. The mid quality gives between status, gives status between 70 and 80 on a relic. So that's the first note.
Yes.
That's it. That's still accurate, right?
That is accurate. I mean, there's something else, but it's like event token. It doesn't really matter.
All right, here we go. Next up is when you clear normal mode of gear. Is that Thay? What's this? Bihi? I'm guessing that's Bihi, maybe?
It's Behemoth.
Yeah, okay.
I was typing on my phone, so.
Yeah, no worries. Echidna,
Yes,
hard mode.
Aegir, Behemoth, and Kina.
Okay, there's a chance for you to see the auction high quality relic bracelet. Wait, is that the same as the last line? Oh, this is the high quality. This is the high quality. Okay. So
yeah, there's low quality, mid quality, and high quality.
Okay. So high quality relic bracelet, which is guaranteed 4 lines of your choices of spec, swift, crit. High quality gives status between 80 and 90. Or you can also see the 100 quality relic accessories box, which lets you choose 5 of a 100 quality relic accessory of your choice. That's still accurate?
Yes.
All right. Next up is when you clear a gear hard mode, there's a chance for you to drop low quality ancient bracelet or mid quality ancient bracelet. They're guaranteed 5 liners with status of your choices, giving status between 80 to 90 for low quality or 90 to 100 for mid quality. Okay. And then there's also, is this going to be the high quality? When you clear a gear hard mode, there's a chance for you to see in the auction 5 100 quality ancient accessories of your choice or a high quality ancient bracelet. Guaranteed 5 liners with status of your choices, giving status between 100 and 110. And then all these are tradable between your characters. Wait, it did not mention. It did not mention.
Yeah, it did not mention if it's tradable.
I wonder.
And the cost for polishing this accessory is greatly reduced.
So the cost of polishing the accessories, 10, 20, and 30. And this is for relic, right? Then that's normal.
That's
though.
for
that
ancient, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, ancient.
So this is for ancient, it's 10, 20, 30 instead of 75,
Yeah,
150, 225.
And it doesn't cost gold, it costs silver.
It costs silver instead of gold. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Then we have like all the gacha stuff coming in. Do you want to give us the lore first, or do we go into the notes I was sent over?
You kind of go into the stuff first. And we can go one by one.
Okay.
There's 3 parts, there are 4 parts to it. 3 parts, 4 parts?
Okay, so first up is Secret Workshop. Is that right? And Secret Blueprints?
Yes, something like that. You might want a notepad. If I don't know if you want to write a TLDR, but you might want a notepad on the side. But it's okay. I guess it's okay.
Okay, so first up is Secret Blueprints.
Yes.
And these are, let's see, will be produced on the difficult difficulty of the latest high difficulty dungeons in each version. The secret blueprints obtained by clearing the dungeon can be traded once. In the current version, the secret blueprints will be produced in the difficult difficulty of Kagelos?
It will be producing hard mode Aegir.
That's hard mode Aegir?
Yeah, because that's the latest.
You guys don't have Brel yet, right?
We don't have Brel yet.
Okay.
It's Aegir, so we can only drop this from hard mode Aegir and hard mode Aegir only.
Okay. And as the adventure item level increases, the probability of secret blueprints appearing after clearing the dungeon increases.
The higher the eye level you are, you get more drop, basically.
Higher item level equal higher drop chance. So rewarding the high level people. That's an interesting way to approach that one. And these are also tradable. Let me put that.
It'll be tradable one time.
So these could end up on the auction house.
They will definitely end up on the auction house.
They will definitely end up on the auction house. Okay.
They are the bottleneck of the gacha. Okay. So you are capped at you are bottleneck at the blueprint. So you are short on the blueprint. You can purchase the orb to do the gacha pull in the cash shop, unlimited. But you are limited by the blueprint. So they will end up in auction house and probably will run out really quick.
That's crazy. So during so this is the bottleneck item for the gacha. Okay, so during the current update, clearing a gear on hard will yield that. Item level 1680, less than item level 1710 with a chance of dropping 1. And then, so it's just saying that 1680 get that chance. If you're below 1710, you get a chance. And then up to 1720, with it, so if you're 1710 to 1720, you have a chance of an extra, and then 1720 gets 2.
If you're below 1710, you have a chance. If you're between 1710 and 1720, you get guarantee 1. You have a chance for 2. If you are greater than 1720, you get guaranteed 2.
1 chance for 2. And then 1720 is guaranteed 2?
Guaranteed 2.
And then the default is just chance for 1 at 1680 to 1710?
Yes. Okay, a little background here.
Okay.
Because of the challenge A gear, eye level is at 1700, and the introduction of Paradise, most player, even including a free-to-play player, will have their main to sit around 1700. And between the 1700 push to 1710 push is not that crazy with our 12 weeks Paradise plus other giveaway. So there's a decent amount of player at current stage can reach or has already reached item level 1710.
Which is crazy because you guys just got a gear. So 1660, 1680. You get Braille next month in October, which is 1670, 1690. And you guys have people that are already 1720. Is it a lot of the player base? Like, do we have any?
1720? No, but 1710, given this patch, more than likely will be it's going to be a lot of players. There's a lot of players sitting at 1700 now, but if you are guaranteed a blueprint at 1710, they will just push their character to 1710.
Yeah, 100% they're going to do that, and then push up alts to make sure they get extra, right?
I mean, with Paradise, most player has already pushed their ult to either 1680 or 1690. They're prepared for
you guys have Paradise, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so with the update of high difficulty gameplay copies, the number of secret blueprint drop copies and the number of items that can be obtained at different levels will also change.
That simply means they will update the drop rate and the other things when they update Braille and Modum and other stuff later.
Will be added to new raids in the future. So this isn't like a temporary system then?
Yes, it says the running time goes from tomorrow until further notice. There's not end date for this.
We'll be added new raids in the future, and there is no end date. Okay. And then secret workshop gameplay. After obtaining the secret blueprint, the adventurer can right-click in the backpack to enter the secret workshop interface. The adventurer can consume 3 pearls of creation. What are those? Do we know yet?
So if you see the screenshot, scroll a little bit down.
These right here? Little dots? Okay. And what are those?
You need 3 of them to do 1 pull. I am not sure if you need 3 of them for every single pull, but I assume that you need 3 of them for every single pull.
See, pearls of creation. And these are do you buy these or do you earn these?
They give you several of them for free, but the main source of them you buy them from the cash shop. They sell at 990 royal crystal each, and it takes 3 of them. But remember,
wait, did you say 990 royal crystals?
Yes, but our exchange rate is a little bit different.
Yeah, what's the exchange rate looking like?
Like we're getting some. It is 990, right? I'm not tripping, guys.
Which
It's
would
like
be
oh,
like
like
$8 an orb.
I mean, sure, but like $8 is not really a Chinese yuan given. I mean, in terms of purchasing power, it's probably 1 to 3, so it's about $3 per orb, which will equivalent to
$1
$10
one
per
orb.
pool.
Is that our with our conversion witchcraft? Okay, so I'm assuming and it's royal crystals. So
It's royal crystal, it's not blue crystal.
okay, so the pearls of creation, 3 of them, you get some for free, and it's $1 each.
I probably don't say $1 each. I don't think they will sell you at $1 each. Let's just say 990 royal crystal in China.
Each, and I'm just putting in parentheses like about
Yeah,
$1 US, just like so we have.
Okay,
like,
let's put it. How much? We can use the skin as reference. Do you sell like individual weapon skin box in your cash shop?
yeah, if I go to if I go to our packages, let me go to skins here. Like we have 650 for a weapon.
We sell a weapon at 3,800.
3,800.
You can use that as a reference. Yeah.
So 8x. So yeah, I mean about $1's fair.
Okay, then I guess it is then.
And then we get 3 pearls of creation. Let's see. Used in the, what is this called? The workshop.
The workshop, yeah. Secret workshop,
workshop.
secret blueprint, and then the pearl of creation.
And
Guess
then
we used your
secret
translation.
workshop. So this here is random gear reward. So each time you make something, you'll get points randomly. When the accumulated points are full, the next drawing you make will be converted into a special secret drawing. When you use the special secret drawing to make something, you get double the rewards.
Yes. So okay, we can read into this a little bit. So on the left column where you see a percentage, you don't get 1% every single time. You just get
this right here.
an X. Yes, I'm watching a stream, so there's a delay.
Sure.
Yes, the percent you get like X amount of percentage at a time. I don't know. Maybe you get 20%, maybe you get 10%, maybe you get 1%.
Is it random?
I think it's random. I don't think it's set. Yeah, it will be random. Every single time you make it, you will gain random points. Okay, yes, random.
Okay.
So when that, and then you keep doing the secret blueprint, and then when that thing hits 100, the next time you use the secret blueprint, it will double the reward. Okay.
So when you hit go with the button, is it
Yeah.
giving me 1 reward, and then I get percent on top of that, and then I build the pity, and then I get
Yeah.
like a super pull? Okay.
That's not really the pity. That's like
Or just
like a bonus.
Super bonus. Yeah. Sorry, bonus.
Yeah, like a bonus.
Like buy 10 get 1 free kind of shit.
Yeah. The pity is on the top right. Do you see the relic thing with the scroll 1/100?
Is
That's
that
the pity.
100 pulls?
That's 100 pull. At 100 pull, you guarantee the top reward, which is on the top ribbon. You guarantee those. Okay, there's a chance that you will, at your 100th pull, you will also hit 100% on the left. That means you get double of the top ribbon.
And so the bonus is a bonus ticket for an extra pull.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. X amount of percentage random per pull.
Wait, can you get a double top ribbon? Okay, don't call me on that, chat. You might not be able to get a double ribbon. The
So
double pity.
when I hit 100, does it then reset and you start it all over?
If you hit 100 and then you claim the top reward, and let's just call that the ancient reward, you will reset. And if you got the ancient reward before you hit 100, it will also reset your pity.
Okay.
So let's say if you get the
Reset
ancient reward at pull 23, it will reset you back to 0.
And is the percent pity thing, is that a bonus pull? Like that's just an extra ticket, right? I'm just making sure.
Yeah, that's like an extra pull, but it doesn't count towards your ones.
And
it doesn't count
it's
towards your
worded
pity.
down here as a special secret drawing. Does it give increased chances or rates or anything like that?
No, the special secret drawing just simply give you double the reward, double whatever you loot that time.
Okay, and are these claimable only once on the top row?
They are not. You can claim them as much as you want.
Okay. So
You can
theoretically,
repeat this for your 30 characters if you have 30.
do you pick what you want out of the top row when you reach that 100th pity?
You don't. You lose a chance. I guess they will distribute like that, 35%. I mean,
shit.
well,
So we could like hit the ancient row on the top, and then you pull from those top 3, and maybe get what you want, maybe just lose and cry.
there's a chance for you. You can exchange those in between at a discounted rate. We will get to that if you keep reading. But you can. There is a way. If you really want one of the things, there's a way for you to do it. It's just going to be pricier.
And the stone, that's a 9/7 stone, right?
Yes, it's a 9/7 of your choice with no negative line.
With no negative line. And then the bracelet on the left?
It's a 4-liner, but with 2 legendary line of your choice. And the stat is 110, I believe.
110 stats, and then lines of your choice. So like kind of like a Abyss bracelet for yourself.
Yeah, but I don't know, like if compare that to is that better than a random high mid line of a 5-liner, or like, I don't know, like I don't know 110 plus 2 legendary of your choice. Like how good is it compared to a 5-liner?
So it's 4 lines total.
It's 4 lines total,
2
but
stats,
it's 2 legendary line of
2
your
legendary
choice.
line.
You can pick the best. You can pick the best line.
And then what's that box up there?
The box is the accessories. You can
oh, is that the
pick
high thing?
You can. It's a high mid, at 100 quality.
So people are quote. I keep seeing people quoting that it's $300 to max it out or get everything, right? But you can get these rewards more than once on the top end, right?
Yeah, you can get a reward more.
So there's no guarantee you get what you want on that top, or is that something later?
You can exchange if you get let's say if you want like what do you want, John?
I want everything, obviously, Howie. Like,
let's say you want like, okay, bracelet are the most expensive one, accessory are the cheapest one. So you can exchange bracelet into 6. I don't know what this translates into. You can exchange bracelet into 6 mats, and then it costs you 18 max to exchange the bracelet. So there's an exchange in between the 3 ancient items. You will see down there's a picture for it.
Okay, yeah. So
Colorful creation board.
We'll keep reading. Okay, so this is the exchange then.
No, that just tells you how it works. So you see, if you hit 100, and everything is ×2. So at that pull, it will be ×2.
This is the ×2 pull. Okay,
yeah, that's the 100% ×2 pull. Yeah.
Okay, and then obtaining Pearl of Creation. There it is. And then you can earn more from sign-in rewards and stuff like that. It looks like so, just event level stuff for Pearl of Creation. And then Secret and Workshop Advanced Sign. Okay, so there it is. So while the Secret Workshop is open, or
no, that's something else. You pay for that.
Oh, this is a paid battle track or whatever.
Yeah, you pay 7,900 royal crystal for that.
Oh, right. Okay, guys, start saving your royal crystals just in case. Okay.
So the only thing you can get it for free is 3 blueprint and 9 orbs. So you get 3 free pull. That's it.
3 free pull. That's it. All right, cool. Secret blueprint reward. So this is talking about the rewards we were just looking at.
Yeah, there's a percentage of the chance you'll loot them, and they're just.
What we saw, and that's up here, right? Same thing. Yeah,
yes.
Okay. So it's just another view of just that.
But we can go through what exactly are they.
Okay, cool. All right, so the top 3 were the ancient ones, right?
Yes.
What about in that next row, the legendary?
The next row, let's say legendary. The first one is a relic selector,
okay,
roster bound.
Okay, first is roster bound relic selector. Okay.
I'm not sure if whatever is in it is tradable, but it says roster bound for the pouch is roster bound. So.
Okay, right.
And the second one is a legendary card pack selector.
Legendary card pack selector. And that's another bracelet one. But that's
the third one is
it's a relic one. But I see you can upgrade it.
It's not. It's a bracelet. But that bracelet is is a mid-tier bracelet. You can pick, it's an ancient one. It's 4-liner, but you can pick 2 stat of your choice at 100 fixed, and 1 purple line and 1 blue line. So it's garbage, basically.
But it's ancient, so yeah, okay, so it's gonna be.
It's an ancient 4-liner, 100 line, 100 in stats, 1 purple line, 1 blue line.
Okay, and then what about the gem, the big one, the one that everyone wants to know?
That's a level A character bound gem. One of them. Like one
level
A.
8 gem? Cool.
Yeah, level 8 tier 4 bound gem.
Yo, we're gambling for gems now too? Oh, I'm gonna be so poor, Howie. Okay, alright.
Okay, you know what? Go back to the relic book I saw. When you open the pouch, the book is roster bound. You cannot trade the relics later.
Okay. Cool.
And the gem is character bound upon opening. And
Okay.
it cannot be fused, cannot be restored.
Alright, and then character bound gem, yep. And then the upgrade one.
That's the weapon quality tab. It guarantee move up.
Guaranteed
So if you have a
weapon
guarantee move up.
tab
So if you have a 99, you're getting 100.
of 1%. That's kind of cool. Okay.
And
Epic is also
purple line? Oh, are we ready for
Yep,
purple?
ready?
Okay. The first one is the armors.
Mm-hmm.
It's 100% armor quality.
It takes it to 100%?
No, like 100% success.
Oh, so 1%.
I mean, it says 100% success. You can move more than one. You can move more than one.
Oh, wait, so it's not actually 1%. It's just
it's guaranteed going up. It's not guaranteed going up by 1. It's guaranteed
Is that
going
the
up.
same on the weapon then?
It's the same on the weapon.
Okay, so it could go up multiple percent if you high roll. All right, then we got is that a card, legendary card?
That's a random card. It's a random legendary.
Legendary card, that's the low roll. And that, I'm guessing that's a random relic pouch character?
Yes, that's the random relic pouch.
Random relic, engraving, pouch, roster bound, I'm guessing too?
Yes.
All right, and then we got the common down there, or the blue, uncommon?
It's the 2000 blue crystal on the left.
2000
Okay, the last
blue
two.
crystals.
Okay, the last two. Let me look up the translation. If you scroll down, I don't want to mispronounce this. If you scroll down to about like the last 20% of the page, is something of destruction.
Like stones?
You keep scrolling, like scrolling down the page.
Obelisk?
It tells. Yes, obelisk. Yes, yeah, that one. That's what's in the middle. You will get.
What is
we can
that?
come back to what that. We can come back to what that is.
Oh, okay. So that's the random like monster you spawn in the wild thing that someone mentioned. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll just stones of destruction.
Yeah, sure. Stone of Destruction, and
Used
you get
for obelisk.
you get 30 of them, and they are tradable. You can put them in auction.
30. Oh, they're tradable. Oh my.
They're tradable.
Okay. All right. And then what's that ticket? The coupon.
The coupon, we call them a VIP tickets. We'll get to that really quick. That's the second gacha.
There's another level. There's another layer.
It's classic. It's layer within layer.
There's so
classic
many layers.
DFO crap.
Okay. Okay. So each time you make an item, 1 point of amazing secret blueprint will be accumulated. When the points reach 100, you can use the amazing secret. Oh, that's the super chance. And then this is now the pity on the top right. The rewards for the secret drawing are as follows. And this is that, I think, so I was linked this a bunch of different ways.
That's what I was telling you just now. Okay. That's the breakdown of the odds, and then what you get, and then whether or not it's bound or tradable.
Okay, someone had that translated. Let me pull this up here. All right, next. Secret Workshop Exchange Office. Or unless you want to go through that.
That is basically what you can get. That's the exchange. So on the first screen.
Hold on.
On the screenshot.
Let's take a look at the screenshot real quick here. I know it's a flashbang, guys. Bear with me. So what is this exactly? That's just showing the odds of everything it looks like on this one.
Yeah, the odds of everything, and then whether or not.
Okay, so that's not even like something new. That's just another view of it. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a translation of what I just said.
Okay. And then so this one right here is the pity that lets you select, or you get one guaranteed from the top row.
Yeah, you get one, guarantee one from the top row. Just you see at pity, the odds are displayed as follow: 23.33% for the bracelet, 33.33% for the stone, and then 43.34% for the accessories. That's the breakdown when you hit your pity.
Now we're talking about the secret workshop exchange office. If the adventurer is not
Yes.
satisfied with rewards he or she receives, he or she can click the event store button in the upper right corner to enter the secret workshop exchange office to exchange rewards for colorful creation pearls or VIP tickets for the Lorzalin drama. Whatever that is. These two items can be exchanged for the items you need in the event store. Among them, the amazing rewards can be exchanged for colorful creation pearls, and the treasure and rare rewards can be exchanged for VIP tickets for the Lorzalin drama. During the opening period of the secret workshop, adventurers can consume silver coins to obtain a certain number of creation pearls and secret blueprints. The specific exchange rules are as follows.
That screenshot is the silver one. That's the free pull you can get.
The free track. Okay. So exchange for the amazing reward, colorful creation pearl.
So that's how you get your guarantee drop. So for an ancient bracelet, you can exchange for 6 colorful creation pearl. For ability stone, you can use if you don't want the ancient ability stone drop you get, you can exchange them to 4 colorful creation pearl. If you don't want the ancient accessory you drop, you can exchange that into 3 colorful pearl. So if you don't want your ancient drop, you can exchange that into matte. It's so like paradise.
Okay, so the colorful creation pearls are different than the pearls of creation, right? I'm just making sure.
Yes, colorful creation is something.
That's these right here. On the menu, or those the pearls?
No, it's not on the menu. On the menu is the pearl of creation.
Those are pearls of creation. Okay.
They did not show the icon of colorful creation pearl.
And is that so? Is that from the 100 pity up here when you reach that each time?
It's when you reach that and you don't want what you get.
Okay.
You can in a way you can trash them or dismantle them by exchange them into some fixed mats where you can use those mats to exchange what you want.
Okay, interesting. So I could take if I rolled bracelets, I could then take it and exchange that for the other pearls. And then use them to buy what I want. Is that correct?
Yes. It will help if we finish the 2 screenshot. If you go back down there.
Yeah. Okay.
If you put 2 tables together, it will be easier. Yeah, you put this 2 tables together. Okay. So a bracelet can exchange for 6 colorful pearl, and you need 18 colorful pearl to exchange a bracelet.
Oh, that's what this is right here.
Yes. So let's say that you don't want ability stone. You are 9/7 on all your characters. You just want the bracelet. So you can use all the ability stone roll ancient you get. One of them exchange 4 pearl, and you do that 5 times where you get 20 pearl. You can use 18 of them to exchange for a bracelet.
So the top chart is the exchange rate of taking what you don't want, and then the bottom is how much it costs. Is that correct?
Yes. So yes, it's a pity within pity. If you really want the bracelet, you don't want anything else, and you are extremely unlucky, it will take you 600 pull for you to exchange for a bracelet.
But like, if you roll bracelets, you kind of high roll for pity because it's worth so much. Because like most of us have like okay bracelets because of paradise.
Yeah, assuming you don't need a bracelet, you roll bracelet, you're halfway through whatever else you want.
Yeah, and those bracelets are the ones where you pick the lines and they're legendary, but it's 4 lines.
Yes.
Okay.
And the next chart, you can exchange whatever you loot from the thing into the VIP tickets.
On these upper ones with the colorful creation pearls, let's say I gamble and I get a bracelet chest, right? Not even through the pity system, can I still exchange those for colorful pearls?
Yeah, you can exchange
those. So if you get lucky, you can like just cash out early. Okay. I see. So that's like absolute worst case, you do that. Otherwise, you do this. Okay, Lorzalin stage play. And this is...
so that's where you use the VIP ticket. That's the second gacha, I should say.
Is the only source of VIP tickets that exchange we were looking at earlier?
Or you can just drop VIP tickets if you remember. That's the last drop. You can either drop or exchange for VIP tickets.
Can you get those anywhere else, or is that only from this new system?
For the VIP tickets, no, but you can get normal tickets.
So the VIP tickets are only from this system. I'm just seeing how enclosed the system is, right?
Yeah, yes. The VIP tickets are only within the system. So here's how this thing works. So it's once every week. Like it's once a week.
Once a week. Okay. Gamble.
I think it's a once a week. So, okay, let's do it one by one. So the first screenshot is, that's the reward. Tier 1 reward, Tier 2 reward, Tier 3 reward, Tier 4 reward, Tier 5, 6, and 7. So the Tier 1 reward is you can get all 3 items. Or ancient,
wait.
or bracelet, or ability stone, and all accessories. You get 1 of each, you get 3 of them. Yes, unless I'm tripping, that's how I read it. You can get all of the things.
So you get
yes.
all 3 if you win. Okay, what about that second line? 1?
The second line, you can get 1 of them, but it's rotating each single week. So every single week they will tell you what you can get. It's rotate among 1 of the top drop. So this week can be a bracelet, the next week can be ability stone, and the next week can be accessories.
Third is the weapon again.
The third one is it's also rotating the legendary drop. It's rotating among the 5 legendary drop on the top. If you remember, there's legendary drop, ancient drop, and then it's the second row. It's 1 of the 5. It rotates inside out every single week. For the third row is the legendary. For the fourth row is the one that below legendary. Is the purple drop.
So the third and fourth row are both rotating legendary.
The third row are rotating the legendary drop among the 5. The fourth row are rotating the purple drop.
Because the fourth row shows like the okay.
That's the random pouch.
Okay.
That's the random pouch on the purple drop. The fifth row is 60 of the destruction stone. That's the fifth row. You get 60 of them. It's tradable if you use VIP tickets. There's a difference between VIP ticket and normal ticket. I'm just telling you what VIP ticket can get. So for the VIP tickets on the fifth row, you can get 60 of the destruction stone.
Okay.
Tradable. I think it's tradable. On the sixth row, you can get 30 of them tradable.
Okay.
And on the seventh row, you can get 10 of them tradable. Okay, and there's a normal ticket apart from the VIP ticket. A normal ticket, you can get just everything else the same, but you cannot get a first row. You can get second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row.
Tickets.
It's a lottery. Have you played lottery? It opens up once a week.
It has like
but
a period.
You can have multiple entry.
Right. Okay. So you can enter. Wait, you can put multiple VIP tickets in for the period, as does everyone else, and then it draws at the end.
But like I think it's a little bit complicated in that. It's like you cannot put like 100,000 tickets in within a round. It doesn't work like that. Every ticket, every character can enter 1 round. That's my guess.
So maybe, maybe. So it might be like limited entries.
I can show you. I can show everybody at 9 o'clock EST today.
Okay, we can look a little later. Nice. And then sorry, you're talking about the blue tickets now. That was
the regular ticket. The regular ticket will not drop anything from the first row. It will drop everything the same from the second to the last row. And the only difference is for the destruction stone. The normal ticket only drop bound destruction stone. The destruction stone on the 5th, 6th, 7th row drop from the normal ticket is bound, not tradable.
And what's the normal tickets from versus VIP? VIP is from the exchange. What about the normal? Is that like login rewards only, or?
The normal we are getting in. Are we getting into that? The normal reward. Okay, we can talk about that now. The normal reward is before Saturday 8 p.m. 30 minutes before Saturday. So before they reveal the numbers, or before they review the lottery, they will open a channel and mini games in game.
Like events in game. That's cool.
Yes, if you participate, if you just simply open a UI, you can get a normal ticket. You can get 1 normal ticket. If you play the mini game, you can get a normal ticket for the next time, like for next week. So if you're in game and you open the UI for this lottery things, 30 minutes before it opens up, you can get 1 normal entry. And if you play the mini game at the same time, you can get another entry, but not for this week, but for next week. So technically, you get 2 normal entry every single week if you are there, if you're online. 30 minutes before, if you're online,
it's like
7:30.
timed entries for the like events, and then
they do this to encourage you to be online, basically.
Okay, I see. And then can award tickets for the next week.
It says 1 time per account, but I think it's 1 time per week per account. There's no way 1 time per account like forever. The direct translation is 1 time per account, but like I'm not sure if it resets every single week. The direct translation is 1 time per account, so you get I mean 2.
And then what's this interface here?
Okay, that's how the ticket works, okay? You see 6 sections. Each section, you have 6 categories. And for VIP tickets, you can select between the 6 sections. For normal tickets, you can only select between 5 sections.
Oh wait, so it does
you,
like a random drawing and it's like bingo, like you pick the right one?
Yes, if you hit 6 out of 6,
okay,
it's tier 1 reward. If you hit 5 out of 6, it's tier 2 reward.
All right.
If you you see how it works?
Yeah.
And if you don't hit anything, it's just the level tier 7 reward.
I'm gonna have to go to the
VIP
local
tickets.
like old folks home, you know, pick up some like bingo like champions and see what we can do.
For normal tickets, you can only enter 5. So you can only select out of 5 slot. Therefore, you will never hit 6 out of 6 because you can only select 5.
Okay.
Therefore, normal ticket will not have a tier 1 drop.
Are you winning this?
Don't think so. I don't think I will play.
Like I'm starting.
I don't think I will play enough.
Like so far, I'm like, okay, you know, it's some gotcha stuff added in, whatever, you know, gamble. And then now as we're going deeper into this, I'm like, this is so many layers and things of gotcha being added in. Oh my god. All right, so after completing the selection, the adventurer can apply for the drama. The result of each application will be saved in the application record in the currently applied selection content. So this is just saying you selected these 6 cards.
And like in the thing is how many entry you want to get. So judging by what I'm seeing and reading after, you can enter 10 entry, but it's not 10 entry within a round. It's like every single entry is individual round. So it will drop like indefinite round depending on how many people has entered. Okay, so you cannot enter 5 different selection within a round. So you can make the same selection for like, you know, you can key in 20 round. You want to enter the same selection for 20 round. And then by Saturday night, it will just draw 20 round and you see how many times you hit per round.
Okay, apply for a regular ticket. There's the example of the regular ticket where you only pick 5 and you can't, looks like you can't select multiple rounds, or is that just how the interface looks?
I mean, that's just how I don't think it gotten there yet. I think you can still enter. I mean, I think you can because you only get 1 normal ticket. There's not multiple round for you to enter. You only get 1 normal ticket on the first week.
And then here's the prize draw time, and then it shows
it. Okay, so that's how I know. I mean, is it? You see? Okay, then you might be able to enter multiple round. Does that mean if you have 720 tickets, you guarantee a top line? So I'm going to read you what's in there. It says round 4 drawing, and then that's the 6 card drawing.
Oh, so
in the middle it says
rounds because of that.
It's round 4, but like in the bottom it says like what did I hit?
Oh, like card 1, card 2, card 3, card 4, card 5.
No, it's like tier. Did I get tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, tier 6?
Okay.
So I guess you can enter multiple entries in a round, I guess. That's what I'm reading from the screenshot. It's 4th round drawing and then the results of my entry. So this person did not get anything.
Lorzalin Drama Stage Award. Is this showing the same rewards we went over up top?
Yes, that's what I was explaining. The VIP tickets on the left, normal tickets on the right, and then that's the tier.
And then what's this? Is this showing you selecting the bracelet?
Oh yes, that's the bracelet selection screen.
I mean, it's kind of cool. And then there's the intermediate. That's the one with 1 epic, 1 blue. Okay, or 1 uncommon. All right, then here's the high-end jewelry making. So it's a high, low, it looks like.
Yeah, it's a high, low.
Still great. I'll still take it. And then this is showing the upgrade with 100% chance. Secret Legend card selection pack. Okay, so this is just the card select.
Just the selector, yeah.
I'll put it in, why not? So we have it all complete. Obelisk of Destruction time.
Okay, so that's the sole reason why I think this thing will reach global, okay?
You think all of this is coming global?
I mean, unless they just build a system that's just for China only, that's in-game. Like, otherwise, you know, every other things can be just whatever. But this is like, you will see when I finished.
Okay.
So this destruction stone thing, okay?
Core of agitation through the secret blueprint gameplay and Lorzalin's drama stage gameplay. Adventurers can place it in the obelisk to accumulate energy. When the energy tank is full, the fallen leader will be summoned in specific areas of the entire server. So it's like a boss spawner, right?
Yes. And then you can put in the destruction stone to speed up the spawn. If nobody put in any stone, it will generate slowly, naturally, through time.
So the stone of destruction from earlier we mentioned.
Well, yeah, the Stone of the Destruction earlier. You can put in those stone to speed up the respawn time.
This is a server boss, basically, like a world boss.
And yes, the place for that is like in a few boss, and there are like multiple of them.
Okay.
It's not just one, like you know. And when it reach 100%, 100%, they put a number.
Through either time or enough people funneling stones.
Yes, it says 5 mil. I'm not sure if one stone is
5 million?
Yeah, I'm not sure if one stone is 1 or one stone is 100 or 1,000, but it says 5 mil. Between generation, automatic generation, and the stone put together, if it reach 5 mil, it will spawn a boss in the server. So I guess if you can put in 100 mil at a time, it's 1 to 1. So if you put 500 mil, I mean, not 100 mil, sorry, that's a mil, that's 1 mil. If you can put 1 mil at a time, that means it's 1 to 1 because it costs 5 mil to spawn. If you can put 1 mil in at a time, then it must be 1 to 1. Otherwise, why can't you put 1 mil in there? So I guess you can put 5 mil in instantly and spawn the boss if you want. Anyways.
But like if we're looking at the ticket system, that was like 30 to or 10, 30, 60.
Yeah, but you can buy them.
Yeah, but like okay, but they still have to be generated. So you still need people like getting lucky and putting them on the market in order to buy them, right?
Yeah. Everything will come. Everything will come to an end after we finish. You will know why people will want to buy them. Okay, so okay,
Aren't
this
those
is
numbers 1K, 10K, 100K, 1 mil.
That's 1K, 10K, 100K, and 1 mil. Yes, that's how much you can put in the stone at a time. So you don't have to.
So conditions for summoning the fallen boss. Summoning the fallen boss will be done in all servers based on the region where the adventurer whose energy gauge has reached 100%. The total amount of agitation core input and natural recovery has reached 5 million is located. If the summoner reaches 100% in the Hussar region, after 3 minutes, the corrupted boss will spawn. That sucks, dude. Like, you have to basically be on all the time.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's how, yeah, I think if I read that a second time, I think that's how it works. So it's not really server bound. So if in a server, you spawn a boss in a region, in LNI, let's say, and then all servers will spawn a boss in LNI.
So it's not server, it's region specific.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. And it says it will put out an announcement saying that, hey, John Pal from Lutera has spawned a boss in whatever. And when you spawn, you can choose to whether or not you disclose your character name. Don't know why, but...
After defeating the boss, adventurers can obtain exclusive items to free up the orb slots. The orb slots can be freed up to level 9. The summoner and the adventurer who teams up with the summoner who will also receive additional rewards.
People, get into a guild. That's my TLDR. So basically, there's a Scroll of Glory, there's a Scroll of Brilliant Glory,
Scroll of Brilliant
and
Glory,
the Scroll of Perfect Glory.
Okay, and those are the 3 things in this screenshot up here?
So let's just say the Purple Scroll, the Legendary Scroll, and the Perfect Scroll. The Scroll of Glory is Legendary, and then the Scroll of Glory is Purple. Let's just say purple.
The Scroll of Glory is purple.
And then the Scroll of Brilliant Glory is Legendary. And then the Scroll of Perfect Glory is just Perfect Legendary. Let's just say that Perfect Legendary.
Scrolls can be exchanged at a certain ratio at the event store Secret Workshop. So we're just getting scrolls from killing the boss?
No. Okay. You can upward exchange the scroll. It takes you 4 purple scroll to exchange for a legendary scroll. It takes you 2 legendary scroll to exchange for a perfect scroll. So 4 purple for 1 legendary, 2 legendary for 1 perfect.
What do we do with
Okay,
these?
I'm gonna tell you what does the scroll does before I tell you how you get it.
We can release the orb. What is the orb?
That's the honing for the existing paradise orb. You can hone the existing paradise orb.
Oh, so you hone your paradise orb with this?
Yes, you can hone it all the way up to stage 9. On the left, not the first column is the stages of the orb. The second column is the percentage of success rate if you're using a perfect scroll, perfect legendary. In the third column is the success rate if you're using a regular legendary. And on the fourth column is the success rate if you use a purple scroll.
What does that give us here?
Okay, if you keep scrolling down, it gives you stats on the next screenshot.
Oh my god.
So there's stages, apparently numbers. On the left is additional damage. On the right is brand power. And they are stacking up. So if you are stage 9, you get people take say 10% additional damage.
Wait,
Doesn't
what? Like this this is additive, all of these.
It's additive.
Oh
yeah.
my
I mean,
God.
it has to be additive. What's the
Okay,
difference between stage
1
1
through
and 2?
9 additive.
Okay, we're guessing it's additive, okay? But it's more than likely additive. But we don't know for sure if it's additive, but it's added. I think it's additive. Because if you, like, there's no difference between stage 7, 8, and 9. If it's not additive, you just stop at 7. Like, you know, what's the point?
Raifu says not additive. So it's just 1.8%, 1.8%. What's the point of going 7, 8, 9? Just is it maybe the proc or something? The damage proc goes up?
In the patch note, there's no place that is not additive. I mean, unless you data mine it. Otherwise, I don't know where. In the patch note, I don't see a place where it says it's not additive.
Well, it's either that or it's adding to the base damage of the orb, right? Additive.
So yes, on the left is additional damage, on the
Orb.
right is grand power.
All right,
Okay.
that's the bottom of the dog. Oh my God.
And then we can go back to how you obtain the
Okay.
scroll. The way for you to obtain the scroll, there are 4 sections. On the top is the summoner. So if you are the one who summoned the boss, you will get 3 legendary scroll. Not perfect, just legendary scroll. If you are the summoner of the field boss, and you will also get a title where it expires until the next guy summon the boss, and a temporary title until the next one summon the boss. And the second line.
Okay.
The second line is if you are in a team with the person who summons the boss.
Like a group?
You can.
Or
Yeah, like a group. Like when you do field boss, you look for group. It's a group
that's
of 4.
so shit. So if you're in a group with the summoner, that's where
If you're in a group with the summoner before the summoner summons, I guess it
like
has to
one
be before the
legendary?
summoner. You get 1 legendary scroll and 1 purple scroll. It's not a 20-man. It's just 4, and you have to be on the same server, I guess. You must.
Okay.
It's in the group, not in a party finder, people. And the third row is if you are in the same guild as the person who summons the boss, you get 2 purple scroll.
Well, like, how does that work? Because like someone could just sit there and camp it out and put 1 stone in at the very end and get the reward, right?
I mean, sure, but I guess that's why you just put 10k in at a time, so that nobody camp out for the last one.
And then if you're participating in the kill, I'm guessing on the last one.
Yeah, if you're participating in the kill, you get 1 purple scroll.
All right, so now it's time for the lore and the history. Why is everything on fire right now in CN?
Because this is straight up selling stats, not in an extreme way, but it's in a decent way. The question people, it's not a question people are asking. There's another game. It's Dungeon Fighter Online, it's DFO.
Yep.
When that game they are selling stats. They've been selling stats since 8 years ago. They start selling stats with package, like additional stats outside of the game. Well, how do you make more money in the next turn around? You can't sell the same stats, right? Because nobody will buy it because they had the stats already. So they have to increase the stats in every single package every single year so that people will buy the stats. So
like, this feels
that's
like heavily like cell phone game stuff being added in.
This feels exactly like that, but not that extreme, but to a degree, because let's just put a price. Let's say 10k of Chinese yuan, you can guarantee 1 of the bracelets. Yeah. Let's just say that this event ends in December, and let's say next January, they want more sell. How do they make more money? They either sell you a 5-liner bracelet, or they sell you a 4-liner, this time at a cheaper price. Yeah. And this never stops because it goes roll and forward and forward. They can even sell you like, well, what's the next time? They will sell you a 9-9 stone. The next time they will sell you a 10-9 stone. Right. And then when Arc Grid got introduced, they will either sell you an ancient core or a 20-point perfect core. Like, what are you going to do? Like, with the new progression system, they're just going to keep selling this. They will either sell you better things or they were going to sell you at a cheaper price. That's how they that's how they pull things off. This is the biggest fire right now.
Okay, so CN is trying to fight back, right? Like
yes, but I think it might be too late because we had this encounter last time, about 20 months ago in January 2024. They tried to, I don't know if you know this, but some people might know. They tried to sell a legendary skin that grants you 1% more stats compared to the existing legendary skin. So right now we have
like an ancient skin, an extra tier above the legendary skins from Yaz.
Yeah, like it. I mean, they still call it legendary skin, but instead of 2%, they give you 4% stats.
Oh shit.
But we backfired those. It was people didn't understand the magnitude of this. Only a small portion of people react to this, and we try to push it back because you sell 2% at this time. The next year, what are you going to do? You're going to sell 6% because nobody will buy 4% anymore because they have 4% already. Back then, people pushed back because that announcement was made super early. That announcement was made like 1 or 2 weeks before the update.
Already going into the game. Like you guys get this today, right?
We are getting this in 5 hours.
Oh my god.
Unless there's take back, but I don't think there's take back for this. So I don't think there's no going backwards. And yeah, that's why it's EOS. The gold value dropped 10% within 3 hours, and the gem dropped 10%. Like the gem literally dropped 20%.
Because
people selling accounts.
Yeah, they're done. Yeah.
So yeah. They're not worried about like what they are selling right now, but they worry about what they are going to sell in the future because this is not stopping. And like what they're actually doing here is they undercut the auction house. They have been doing that with packages. They are selling packages of materials in cash shop that's cheaper than auction house. That drives the auction house price down. But giving Paradise and all the other things, people just don't need math anymore. They need another way to generate income. This is how they figure out to generate income. You don't need to buy ability stone in the auction house. You don't need to buy accessory. You don't need to buy bracelet. You just play the game, and then you probably buy the blueprint from auction house. That's probably the only thing you buy. You get a Pearl of Creation from the cash shop, unlimited, at 990 crystal each. You just do this pull, you get everything you need. Yeah, they simply put a fixed price on the stats in the game, and then going into the future, they're either going to lower the price or they're going to fix price on something better than what they put in this time.
Yeah, it's just scary, but like, I mean, we also have changes coming in lately with no notice, and that scares me. Like we had the new Paradise keys added in and changes added in with no notice, no patch notes, no nothing. We just saw like it was just there the next day after we saw you guys get it.
And there's another part. Okay, I don't know this for sure, but we have a changing dev. The old dev is gone. Now it's a new dev. This is the first thing this new dev came up with. And I don't think this dev is going anywhere soon, given how much people might swipe into this. Or I don't know. We just EOS. Don't know that yet, but we have a changing dev. And according to the source of this, this was being under discussion with the KR dev back in July when we launched Tier 4. It just landed today.
So this was already a discussion from July, and it just landed today, 2 months
since July. Yes. Details do not know. Every other thing is a rumor, but this is what got dropped. And that's why it's Hellfire, because they're going to sell more of these at either cheaper price or bring better good in the future. And they're just going to keep doing this until US. So yeah. Hellfire, people mad.
Because like the Paradise thing, it's like gacha on top of gacha on top of gacha. People aren't really worried about it because, you might get lucky, you might not. But it's like something everyone has access to, and it's in the game, right? Whereas this is just straight up.
Because in China, there is also, the only way for them to make money is through packaging and skin. People don't use raw, like I would say less than 1% of gold is being purchased through Royal Crystal. Because RMT is okay legal, so everybody just purchase gold through RMT. Therefore, there's really no way for them to make money. It's just RMT gold being exchanged in auction house. And now they undercut auction house. You purchase the Pearl of Creation and you get whatever. So instead of money being gold exchange between RMT,
but people can already like do and buy everything you see here, right? It just costs more. So they're selling instead of providing the game system that would alter, like instead of altering the base system so it's easier to obtain, like older systems like ability stones, for example, or bracelets or jewelry, they're selling a gambling solution to fix it, right?
They are not really selling a gambling solution to fix. They're putting a fixed price on it. There's a fixed price in everything you see in there. Yeah, because there's a pity. And sure, you can get those in auction house. Like, how much do you need to spend for a 4-liner with 110 stats with 2 legendary line? Nobody can fish for that, and nobody is willing to fish for that. And like,
I mean, what's the approximate to get a 9.7 right now? What, $1 million? I think it's like 2 million gold, something like that, depending on how unlucky you are to get a 9.7, right? And so now we're saying you can spend
for 9.7 at this rate,
stones plus, depending on the price of the stone, right?
Yeah, you also need fiance, but
And fiance.
and it comes with times, and then people just play.
And so now you have a
right
chance
now,
to get it for $100, $200, or $300. So they're shortening that, but people can still organically earn most of this, I guess. But now you're gonna like encouraging more and more of like the swiping behavior, right?
and there are other two things. There are other two things that come up with this. First one is gatekeeping, but like I told my friend that nobody's gatekeeping of this because the rate are too easy, and that's the second inherent problem, which is like even if you swipe for all this, what are you gonna play? Like challenge Ray has a very short shelf life. It's not that challenge. Let me just put it that way.
I get both sides of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't like systems without a pity, and tying the money to you can already pay for things right now, right? So I don't know. It's definitely going down a different direction.
TLDR is start swiping and get into a guild with wealth, or just quit.
And you
I
don't
don't
have
know.
to do this, right? They're adding in things you don't need to do. Just like right now, you don't need to buy packages in the shop. You don't need to buy a Zenith Plus. People feel like they need it, and so then they freak out, right?
I mean, that's a culture difference. In China, you don't like. It's different. Like people, you don't need it, but like people will go for it. Like and like you putting like I just spent 2 million golds to try to cut 5-liner before
Why would you do
Saturday.
that? Howie.
I mean, like don't worry about it. Like TLDR is I spent 2 mil to try to cut 5-liner, and they just dropped this. Like
Yeah,
2 mil can
most
can
of us
even
don't
get
do that.
yeah, but like there are other well player who did that already. People spend what's it? People spend like what's the exchange rate? People spend like 9 mil to get a 97 stone. People spend like money for that.
And so
like
did you
now
spend
just
real money to get the currency exchange to do this?
I never got I'll try to get a bracelet. I did not swipe to. I mean, I just get my go through the RMT market, but that's how everybody gets it. Okay, no judge. But I spent real money to get the thing. I did not generate 2 mil gold to yeah. But yeah, that just undercut. All this is whatever, good for free to play. But like mainly of pay to win player just quit the game, or like they stop playing or stop swiping, and that's like you can't really run a server if nobody's paying for the server.
Like I get both, because there's people that are gonna like it's like a pendulum, right? And people hear news and they get that like knee-jerk initial reaction to it, and then you try to like look at it more neutrally in the middle, right? And that's what I'm trying to do right now, is like look at it in the middle of like they're bringing down the cost ceiling on things that people think you need, but you don't even like. Do you need all this? No. But people feel like they do because other people have it, right? And it's that comparison is the thief of joy, as they say.
I mean, I guess that's what those well play for. You just want to do higher damage.
Yeah, you want to keep growing. You want to get bigger combat.
You want to do higher damage. Like you want to show up on the MVP screen. You might not want to. At least you want to show up. If you're in a party with everybody 97 and 110 to legendary and like high low and a bracelet, I mean accessories, you're not going to show up.
Yeah,
it doesn't feel good when you play the game, especially you swipe.
I'll tell you this, like I'd rather people do this than go to G2G and peer-to-peer and just buy shit illegally and stuff like that, right? That's what happens right now in our version. I don't know about your version.
Yeah, I guess it will work in your version, but like this thing is because there's no like G2G is not legal, so it is legal, and you have to have G2G for a game to surviving. Otherwise, it's just it's different. But I'm just saying that it doesn't matter in which region. If they bring this on, whatever comes in the future is either cheaper for the same thing or better things. There's not going to be an end for this.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying. But like it kind of already does that now with the way the packages work in the shop, right? And people say, I need that new pack to advance my character. And that pack's a better value, and then they want to spend more. And then you have people that are not doing any of that. They're just grinding out more rosters or more characters and life skilling and meeting the same goal by putting in 3 to 10x the hours of someone that's swiping, right? Like,
I mean, yeah, but like, yeah. So I say it might work over here, but it's not going to work in China. So that's why I said the culture is different, and then, yeah, people will not like. They don't accept this. Like, this is what got DFO to what DFO is today in China. People hated it. If time can go back, they will definitely push back when DFO try to launch something like this. So they're pushing it back now. Let's just say that they push. Let's say if 10% of the player push back on the 2% more legendary skin, 80% of the player are pushing back on this. But I don't think this one is getting pushed back because the server is going live in 5 hours.
Here, I'm gonna do a quick poll in chat, guys. 2 minutes. Do you like this upcoming China change? Yes, no, or I don't care. You're gonna keep doing what you're doing anyways. Like, be honest, be honest. If you guys are lurking, please just take a second. All right, so we're at like almost done here. So we're like 60% don't like it. Everyone else doesn't care, or they do.
I have 2 questions for you before I go. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's just say that the price for you to get a 4-liner, 2 legendary line of your choice, 110 stats is at 1,000 USD. How many would you get? Would you get any of them, or do you get it for your man?
Sorry, for a bracelet?
Yeah, for bracelet. Let's just say that.
I wouldn't
Let's
buy
just put
any.
in.
I don't need that shit.
Okay,
could I get more power out of it? If you're asking like what my price is for that, like 4-liner, like nah, because like
okay, what if it's a 5-liner? 5-liner, 100 stats.
Even a 5, I would, because like we get it from Paradise eventually. It's something you can work on over time. Like I don't need to spend on that. I don't need to swipe gold, and there's no pity. There's no. It's like that one is like you can pick, right? But if it's like 5-line, pick everything. I wouldn't even want to see it in the shop. I'd rather keep it like as the rarity because it removes the fun of it.
Well, what if that? Well, let's just say hypothetically, what if they put it in? Are you going to buy any, or like what's your target price with?
I don't think I would buy it.
So if it's in the shop, it sells for 1,000 USD. For a 5-liner of your choice, you wouldn't buy it?
5,000, 1,000? No.
Like for 1,000 5-liner. Okay,
No.
if not, then the next time, if he drop the price down to 600,
I'm not going to spend $1,000 for one item in this game. That's just too much money.
Okay, I'm just curious, but
yeah,
that's
I
basically
swipe, but like my swiping is more like I'll buy like a couple material packages a week or something like that, and I'm taking like money I make from streaming and putting it back in. Spending like $1,000 for one bracelet on one character just seems like way too much, especially when you have like Paradise and we're still generating bracelets and working on it.
Okay, I'm just curious because that's what we foresee to happen. So that's why we.
Yeah, but you don't need that, right? That there's a perception problem too.
Yeah, but that goes back to the culture thing. So
cultural thing, sure.
Yeah,
because we're here and we're all like comparing stuff, like we all cut our bracelets, and that's the fun of the game. It's like, oh my god, I finally hit, right? Like the dopamine. But if you're just paying to win on everything, you're just gonna get bored. You're gonna get what you want. You're gonna be done. So
exactly. That's why people don't like it in there, because they are, although we don't need it, but they are going for it, and they have nothing.
Like I don't.
But anyway,
I would rather they fix systems and work on problems, and then sell more skins, sell more MTX. Give me like different like casting animations, different like ability colors and shit like that. Give me more bikinis and high fantasy art, like armor sets and stuff like that.
But we'll see. We'll probably have a dev stream soon. Oh,
are you gonna so is it gonna be like the dev react from the fire, you think?
I don't know anything, but like I think by schedule we should have a live stream soon, because we always have some stream of any kind at the before the next thing's launch. So in a live stream we tell you like what will launch in the next couple months, and by the last live stream we announced A-Gear, so we're getting Brawl. So I'm guessing that we will have a live stream before Brawl launch.